Hi, my name's Chelsea Brooks. I just finished the BA Fine Art program here at Margaret Street last year in June. I'm now currently studying MA Fine Art here at Margaret Street, and I'm loving the course. It's a really good introduction to Masters, and I'm really happy that I chose to do it part-time. Starting my master's program, I found that doing the pitch in my bachelor's was actually an incredible learning tool for me. I was taught a lot of different tools to stay focused, and just presenting, I think that really helped, as one of the first things that I was asked to do as an introductory to the master's program was an interview to get onto the course, which happened to be 2 weeks after I actually did the pitch, so I was well rehearsed and quite familiar with my work, and the confidence level that I did have was a lot greater after doing the pitch than it was previously. So that helped tremendously for me to get onto the master's program, as well as voice how I felt about my work, and just kind of get everything across for people to understand my work. One of the first things they asked us to do in the Masters was to do basically a pitch again, a 10-minute presentation. We didn't have as much time to prepare, but I didn't feel that I needed it, as I'd already had the practice from the bachelor's. Also seeing how different people did their pitch for the Masters that had come from different places, I could really see how BCU had done a good job at preparing us in the bachelor's to do the pitch quite well and quite effectively. If I were to give any advice to the level 6 bachelor students that are heading into doing their pitch in the next little while, I would say that rehearsal is key. I know a lot of my fellow students were quite nervous, and the nervousness did affect the presentation a slight bit. So if you practice among small groups of people, it will help tremendously. Speak clearly. Don't write a list of things to read off of. I basically just printed off the sheets, and I just wrote bullet points to it. It was so much easier to follow. I got up and I moved around. I had a little bit of audience interaction. That little bit of interaction took some pressure off of me as well as the audience, and it just felt like a good time just telling them about my work. It didn't feel like a lot of pressure at all. So just take a deep breath and try to approach it very calmly, and the first time you do it, it will be very nerve-wracking, but after you do that, it'll just feel like the weight's lifted off your shoulders. I would say that the pitch was a really good exercise for me. At first I was a nervous wreck thinking about it. After I got it done and out the way, it was the easiest thing that I can think of, and if anybody asks me to do a pitch for work experience or uni related, I know that I'll have the confidence to do that because of what BCU has taught me through the bachelor's program in level 6. So I really appreciate it, and I wish you good luck in your pitch, and just breathe and take a deep breath and try not to take it so seriously.